Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. Today is March 13th, 2020, and the nightmare on the stock market continues. This morning we saw that the stock market was up 1,000 points, and guess what? Now this thing is like went back to only 177 points up. So basically it lost close to 900 points, and it's trying to survive. Okay, so how do you make money in this environment? Okay, traditional models of buy low, sell high don't really work right now, because you buy low and the shit goes even lower. And the problem is that people, first of all, a lot of people now need extra cash. How do they get cash? By selling their stock and releasing the cash out of the assets. So a lot of people are forced to stay home. We just got news that Google, for example, Google India, in Bangalore, India, just discovered that one of the employees had coronavirus, and guess what? They shut down the whole campus. And there was like 10,000 people working there, and I'm sure not just Google, probably some other companies were on this. It was like an office park. So the main thing is that people need cash to buy extra groceries, as you saw probably those pictures. I personally saw, for example, people standing outside of Ralph's, which is like a supermarket in Southern California, maybe some other states, I don't know. But usually this thing is like 10% full of people. What I saw yesterday in Newport Beach was that Ralph's actually limited access to their stores, and people were standing in line to get into the store because the store had too many people. They couldn't control them, and they started to let people come via line. So if somebody leaves the store, then somebody comes in. But what I'm saying is that all this panic buying, how do people do that? They need cash. Maybe they use their credit cards, but the credit cards need to be paid, so there's a huge demand for cash right now. And investing usually happens when people have some extra cash. They don't know what to do with it, or they're kind of frugal, and they basically, instead of spending this thing, they're trying to buy stock. They're trying to invest in the stock market. But right now, psychologically, the situation is different. People need cash to, buy stuff for themselves. I've seen on TV, they're saying that, hey, you should buy 2 weeks supply of food and water to be stored in your house, because guess what? If tomorrow you pick up a coronavirus, you are grounded to just your house, and if you don't have any food or any water in your house, then you will have to probably either order online all the time, order delivery. It could get expensive, and who knows if the company is willing to deliver to the house that is contaminated with coronavirus. So all those reasons basically create a huge demand for cash. So one thing what you need to do is you need to short the stocks, or you need to buy what they call inverse ETFs. Inverse ETF or short ETF is ETF that actually shorts the stocks, and when you're buying it, you are playing this game. If you want to know which inverse ETFs to buy or what they are, go to the website called 4etf.com. It will take you directly to the Apple App Store, where you could download, install, and run my app that covers 2,200 ETFs, including inverse ETFs, but they are called short ETFs. And these guys are going up like crazy because everybody is selling stock, and the stock prices are going down, and these ETFs are zooming up like there's no tomorrow. So the app generates buy and sell recommendations for 2,200 ETFs on a daily basis. It has great track record. For every ETF, you could click on button called previous ratings, and this previous ratings will tell you what kind of ratings we had for all those days that the crash was happening. Here you will be able to see that the computer was sending a sell signal for the last 2 weeks for most ETFs, saying sell, 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 sell. Every day it was renewing its sell rating because the algorithms that try to predict the future moves of those ETFs was saying that the selling pressure is too huge. So let's go back to the what's going on with the stock market and where to put the money. There's a company, called Teladoc. Okay, it's being traded under the symbol T like in table, D like in David, O like in orange, and C like in Charlie. T-Doc. Okay, so what this company does, it allows people to consult a doctor without visiting that doctor, and just talking to him on the phone, maybe showing your condition. Maybe you have something wrong with your skin, something wrong with your some visual stuff, like with your eye, with your head, with your I don't know, maybe you got a cut, you got a bump, whatever. But if it's visible, you could show to this doctor, and they would be able to help you, maybe even give a prescription. I first saw this thing through my app, obviously, but then the interesting thing was that I logged into Aetna. Aetna is my health insurance company, and I logged into the portal just to find a doctor. And guess what? Only on the first page, as soon as I logged in, I saw it was not an ad, it was like a link. It was saying, hey guys, if you want to talk to a doctor via I guess internet, via kind of like almost like television or something, call this number or go to this website. And the fee, I think, was like something like $40 they were advertising. I paid to see a doctor, to see a primary care. I pay $35, for example. If I go to see a specialist, I have to pay like $70. So, but these guys were offering it online for $40. So if you would like to know which other stocks to buy, go to the website 2stx.com. It will take you directly to the Apple App Store, where you could download my app for iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV, and it covers 5,500 stocks with daily buy and sell recommendations. So, thank you for your time. Stay healthy, stay away from coronavirus and from sick people. Take plenty of water, vitamins, whatever you think feels good for you. And thank you for your time again, and good luck trading.